Yo, what up, guys? Described it here. This is day 62 of the Noob to Pro series, a brand new free-to-play account that I started. The ultimate goal is to get Lydia. That means we have to beat faction wars 21 on all the factions and also beat all the dungeon 25. This is day 62 and here is an update for this account. Before all the craziness of a new fusion comes around, I thought I'll hop in this morning and talk about what this account is up to and where we are heading to in terms of this fusion, whether we'll do it or not, and the changes coming to the account with the new legendaries dropping to the account. That is Wukong. Let's see how I built him. Of course, for newer players coming into the game, you want to see how people are building, not just end game player build with savage sets, a newer player beginner day 60 build for Wukong, which you can use everywhere, I guess. Let's find out the first thing. That's the first thing I'll head towards, in case, because everybody's getting this champion right now in the game for free. That's Wukong, and that's my build right here. Now I'm level 15 in all this gear because I'm saving my last level 16 for an artifact enhancement, maybe during a fusion. When that launches, then I'll take all this gear to 16. But for now, I put about 200 accuracy on this champion. When I get my accuracy to the highest level, the only accuracy I have, as you can see, at level 50 is this accuracy, this speed chest, which has accuracy main stat. When you don't have a banner unlocked, the banner slot is unlocked, you have no choice but to build Wukong with accuracy chest. It's totally fine because this champion, yes, will need accuracy. Remember, one of the main things he's going to be doing for your team is placing stun on the enemies right here on this A1 right here. So this is something that most people will use him for, and also removing buffs from the enemies and placing block buff debuff on them. This is also one that a lot of people will be using it for. He steals it, it doesn't just remove it. So in order for him to do this skill A1 and A3, he will need, and the ship also needs accuracy. So let's see if you can ship some people in the arena, right? All right, that's how I built him right here. No banner, of course, speed in the boots. On the glove, now I went a little bit for crit damage because I'm greedy. I'm looking for crit damage. When I don't even have enough crit rate, I'm looking for a little bit of crit damage. The best thing for you to go on the glove is for you to go crit rate glove, because you're new to raid, you probably don't have crit damage and crit rate glove at the same time. So the best thing is for you to go with crit rate. If you don't have crit rate, go with HP or defense, whichever one can make him survive a little bit. So this is the artifact set I'm looking towards. I wanted this champion fast and I wanted accuracy on him. Since I don't have accuracy chest, I don't have accuracy banner, that's why I went with perception set, which gives you a little bit of 40 plus accuracy and 5% speed right here. And also this beginner accuracy set that we can get from farming the dragon. I got it and put on him because it does give a little bit of 40 accuracy also. That's helped me make up for the lost banner. And when I finally have banner on this champion, I'll probably focus on more damage on those two slots instead of accuracy or perception. So that's this beginner build. No savage, no big attack sets, just that beginner friendly build. I'll show him in some content, see how it works. I've not tested him. I just know that he's gonna be a better champion to use in the leader slot, because everybody in the arena will have this champion in the leader slot with 28% arena speed. So this is going to be a better aura than this my current champion that I'm using in the leader slot. That's why I put him, because if I'm coming in with Deacon in the arena, I will be outsped and people will go before me. So to prevent that at this level of the arena, although me, I'm climbing higher to the arena and I'm meeting teams that I'm not supposed to meet, but this might help you better than Deacon if he's in the leader slot in the arena with this main aura. Even if your build is bad, at least let him give you that aura so you can go first with your decreased defense champion, and definitely going with your default nuka for now. If you're still using Kill as your nuka, I'm still using Kill as my nuka. I've not built any other nukas despite having these two new champions, and despite having these two champions, I've still not built any of them for that much damage because they're still missing out on a lot of their main accessories. So that's my beginner build for Wukong. I just wanted to help newer players see how it's built. Now for my endgame account, I'll put masteries on that one, put books on him fully before I put out that champion guide for him. But for now, if you're new to raid, you don't have good artifact sets, these sets can be obtained from farming the dragon at level 16, 18, or even 20, and then of course perception from farming little bit of the faction wars and getting perception forged. So that's this beginner set. No masteries, no books. Yes, I'm not going to spend books on this champion right now. He's not my highest priority for spending legendary skill tomes. I still have my attack to fully book. Yes, I'm still booking attack. And I felt like This champion will also help me in the clan boss a lot. If he has this, is unkillable on a cooldown. So I need 2 books right here. So I kind of tried to put 2 books into Emic, but unfortunately it did not go into his unkillable at all. It instead went towards this skill that I do not really wish to book. Instead, the entire 3 books went here. Not even one went into this unkillable that I need. If I can spend 2 books over here, I think I'll be fine with my Emic and go back to booking my attack. And legendary skill tomes are still scarce in the game. It's so incredibly hard to obtain them. So that's the biggest updates on the account. I did manage to build this champion Metal Shaper to help me take down the difficult iron. Is it? No, what is his name now? That boss in this Doom Tower that was kind of difficult to beat. Here it is. Scarab King. So Metal Shaper was there for me putting shield up. I had to take out Deacon because Deacon was faster than Metal Shaper. When Metal Shaper is in your team, he needs to be the fastest. Yes, so I did put some trash gear on him. I didn't even need to level him up higher than 25, but I put him in a shield set, so even if he's not the fastest, we can start the battle with a shield. Then he can keep placing shield for me, and he's alternating his shield with the shield of Emic, so I'm using both of them to help me place that shield. I did it on manual, and I can probably do it on auto right now, but I didn't want to take any risk. I didn't even take the gear. I had 171 speed, probably not the fastest in the team, but it worked for me with the help of Emic alternating shield with him. As long as I have shield on my champions, I can rely on my Jintaro to steal the Tom meter of the boss. If he steals the Tom meter and he goes 2 times, he loses his shield and breaks the boss. So I kind of put Jintaro on a different accessory that will make sure he always has shield, because he goes too fast than everybody for stealing the Tom meter of the boss. So I put him in this blood shield ring, and this is the best thing you need on your champions for that shadow what do you call that, Scarab King. So that's the best thing. If I can have more of these rings, I'll put it on more champions, but for now Jintaro is the only champion who can obtain it for now. Even champions who can solo this Scarab King always rely on this to put shield on themselves. So that's something to take note of. If you have this blood shield, whether it's a 4-star, whether it's a trash 3, okay, you can't get 3-star of it, but no matter what bad stats it has, whether it does not match with the champion, put it on them just for that boss, and then maybe after the fight you can take it off and put your normal ring or banner or amulet. So that's this huge accomplishment. It took me 8 minutes, but I got it done. So after getting that one done, of course, you know, this one will be a piece of cake, a cakewalk. And then now for this other champion, I think the same thing that worked for the Scarab should work, because it's all about turn meter control, right? So the same team that worked for the Scarab should work for that Dark Fae, and she's not gonna be an issue. Well, my Miro team will be an issue. Do I have any champion on my team that can nuke my Miro team? Probably not. But hey, this is beginner stages of the game. I'm not that concerned about Doom Tower. I'm not going to start building champions specifically for Doom Tower. The only reason why I actually built this champion, Metal Shaper, because it was just level 50, right? And it's going to be somebody that I will use right now at level 50 for a very long time. I don't want to be stuck at Scarab and not progress a little bit further and miss out on all these other juicy rewards along the way. He was the only hurdle. Now, if I can get past her, it's fine. I will not build champions specifically to build her. I'll try to bring a squishy team, Miro team, and that I can nuke down. But if I can't get it done, I'll just be stuck here until the next rotation. So for now, we are going to try to beat, well, not in this video, I'm going to try to beat these secret rooms if I can and get my fragments of this champion, Archmage Helmont. I think that's the first champion I'm supposed to get from the Doom Tower. So I'll be trying a little bit. So that's the update on that front. For clan boss, I did join or upgrade my level of a clan. I was previously in a brutal, hard, and normal clan. Now I've moved on to a brutal, up to a brutal, no, is it brutal, hard? Yeah, brutal and nightmare clan. So I've left. I'm no longer belonging in this easy, normal, and hard category. We've upgraded our clan boss damage. We've upgraded our masteries on our champions, and that made us increase the damage we can do to the clan boss. So if I can go ahead and click brutal, you can see me. I can probably one key brutal, but this was a 16 million damage right here on brutal. That's why I did a 2 key. Normally, I probably can do 1 key brutal. I've not done it yet, but I feel like with the right time and the right gear upgraded in some of these champions, I can 1 key brutal right now. It came really close, 16 million, 17 million. You know, brutal is 21 million. That's the damage you need to meet, right? 21,600,000 or 21,700,000 to be safe. That's the damage I'm looking forward to. Now that I'm 16, 17 million, I'm close. Just one more champion to slot in place of a weak champion, and I'll get it done. This is the champions I'm currently using right here. You can see Jintoro still does not have his ascensions, his magic affinity and potions is still scarce to obtain, or I've not farmed it consistently for a while. That's why. And also Emic Trunkard still does not have masteries. If he has masteries coming in there to add that little bit of War Master procs, I feel like we can do 21 million. Right now he is not getting masteries right now. I think there are other people I'll need to put masteries on, but Jintoro has his full masteries, and I'll show you his build right now, because I did say I will focus on those champions, get the best out of them by taking them to the Mino and farming. That's why there was no update for 2-3 days until I posted that update on day 60, because the only thing that I've been doing is farming Mino and farming campaign. So let's check out Jintoro's new mastery sets, and that's it right here on the account. Check out Hates for other alternatives of masteries you can use for this champion if you're not going to build in. For clan boss, this is a clan boss masteries from Hates for Jintoro, and it works perfectly with my build, so there is no reason to go towards the support tree. I don't need that high amount of accuracy. He already has well, not an accuracy banner yet, but he still has an accuracy chest, so I will eventually get this unlocked. See the ascension. See, this is the big pots that I need to farm. Is the magic keep open? No, it was open yesterday. I think it's not open today. And yeah, and also this one Arcane. I'm currently beating the Arcane at level 20, right? Yes, I beat it at level 20. This is something I also need to farm. So what is holding me back? Energy. Energy is the only reason why I can tell you why I've not farmed this enough to get Jintoro ascensions to the maximum, so I can unlock his banner and amulet and have another 3 damage amulet in there for Jintoro. So that's the update for that legendary nuker that will be helping us in that clan boss do huge damage. As for Emic, I've already talked about his what do you call it, his books that I'm trying to get on him. Nothing else about him. I did take him to the Mino to start getting some masteries on him, also because I need him to take my damage to that 21 million, like I said, for brutal clan boss, so I can start doing 1 key right here and spend 3 keys in Nightmare. So you did see that I put some keys into Nightmare, right? How much damage would you do into Nightmare? About 12 million to 9 million. So that means we're still at a 4 key Nightmare range, and that means at this point we'll only be able to get that first chest, which is not worth it. To probably go back to hard mode. I just wanted to try it, and I spent 2 keys right there, and it put me at 19 million. You probably can see it right here. So 19 million means I'm gonna be getting this second chest, because that's 13 million to 26 million. So if I spend another key, I'll be getting the 3rd chest. So I do have another key to spend right here in Nightmare. So that's 3 key into Nightmare, 1 key into Brutal. That's what I'm hoping for. And what chest will I be getting? This Grandmaster chest for now at 26 million with 3 key Nightmare. So that's fine. 1 key Brutal, 3 key Nightmare. It's an upgrade, huge upgrade from the hard and normal stages that we are doing before. We are done with those stages, so I just wanted to give you guys an update on that front, so you know what's happening. For Faction Wars, I've not done anything special. If it opens, if I can beat it, I will. Yesterday it opened for 2 factions where I had 0 champions for 0. I think the one was Demon Spawn faction. I didn't even build Diabolist or anything. I couldn't even beat stage 1 of Demon Spawn. It's kind of embarrassing, so I did not finish my advanced quest yesterday. It's expected. I'm not building champions right now for Faction Wars. I'm just trying to beat general content before I begin to focus right here. So today, at least, I think we can beat stage 1 repeatedly and get our advanced quest done. Hopefully, they don't tell us to fight a boss today, because some days they just give you the boss battle and you're like, I can't beat that boss. Can we beat this boss? Yeah, no, we are not yet there. We don't have the champions. I think we do have the champions right now. We just have to slap gear on some of them and get that boss down. But if I can't do it, I will not build champions specifically just to beat this boss. I will not complete advanced quest. Remember, we're trying to save silver for the upcoming fusion. Yes, the Noob to Pro is not supposed to be going for any fusion, but then I looked at it, it's a fragment fusion, right? And then another reason is I have 4 sacred shards. Where did I get it from? 4 sacred shards after a 2x, just we pulled the shards for a 2x. I got it from the referral program. You know, I'm playing 3 referral accounts and they all hit level 50. Yes, that's the huge update I don't know if I've shared it in a different video, but this is the biggest update I think for this video. After the what's his name now, the champion I just showed you, the biggest update is level 50, level 50, level 50. And I started 3 new accounts right here. If you can take a look right there. If I take myself out of the screen, 3 new accounts have been started. 1, 2, 3. So that means I'm going to level 40 this time around, and we'll be able to get this legendary champion that we've been waiting for, Chronam. So that's the update I wanted to share with you on the Noob to Pro right here. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one, and I wanted to give this one before the fusion starts, because when the fusion starts, we might not be able to talk more details about this account. And you can see me pushing Masteries and pushing these champions to the best they can do right now while getting ready for a fusion. No energy saved up, a little bit of gems, and we'll just see where it leads. You guys, let me know what you think about this Noob to Pro update. Are you still going for this fusion that is coming up? We're waiting for the fusion calendar. I'm going to break it down for you and tell you what the Noob to Pro thinks about it. If it's difficult, I will skip it, but if it's looking easy with the help of this few secret shard, I think this is the only challenge we have on the account. Later guys.